What's going on, people? So here it is, round 6, I guess, of doing this whole new shoes for the month thing, or week, or whatever, however you want to look at it. It's been going on since April, right? And here we are. This is the first week of May, I guess. I don't know, what's today, the 11th? So more or less, something like that, yeah. So as always, these are going to be in order, Monday through Friday. So let's go ahead and knock this thing on out, right? So, got this here, yeah, fancy little Jordan box. I don't think I've broke out a whole lot of Jordans in the last little while, at least not that I can think of. And this one, man, it was kind of getting to that point where it's like, if I don't wear these soon, I'm just gonna probably miss my window, right? Because they're the winterized Jordan 8s, right? And some kind of Gunsmoke or something, I think that's the color. But yeah, I buy these because, you know, I go out to Iowa once in a while, and it's often the winter time when that happens. And so having stuff like this is helpful, right? That's why I have like those Jordan 9 boots and various other cold weather things or whatever. Out here in Virginia land, not super useful most of the time, right? It just gets like cool. I mean, according to coworkers, it gets like freezing outside, but I don't know about all that. But either way, so these right here, it was kind of supposed to be like rainy and stuff the other day. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to wear these then because I was going to be outdoors. Queens of the Stone Age was in town, so I was going out to see that and having to be an outdoor show, and it's like rainy and whatever down there on the water. I figured maybe this is going to be something to wear, right? So, you know, it kind of worked out all right. I mean, it was definitely like pouring down for a lot of that show. Luckily, I was under the covered area, but it was still like kind of rainy when it was time to leave, so that long walk back to the car was not my favorite thing to do, but I tell you what, my feet stayed dry. On to Tuesday. There's that, right? I've been wanting to wear these for a while. I don't know why, but I was really just drawn to them when they came out. And this actually has a thing in here. Where did these come from? It's been a long while. Hanon, Hanon. I don't know if anyone has ever shopped there, but that's where these came from for $80. Or maybe it wasn't $80 because this is a UK-based thing. So it might have been 80 pounds. I'm honestly not sure. It's 80 something. So either way, this right here, right? The Adidas Treziad, yeah, in some kind of brown type of color. I saw these and I thought, now that's a cool looking shoe, right? It doesn't look like amazing, but I think I want it. And maybe that other color, there's a gray pair that I almost bought too. But I ended up just getting these and I got them and I was like, oh, these are actually pretty nice, visually speaking. Comfort-wise, not so great, right? It's like a step under, say, like a Gel Light 3 or like the Adidas, what was that, the ZX 8000s, you know, stuff of that nature, right? It kind of has a similar look, but not quite similar comfort, which is unfortunate. You get used to it, you know, it's not like awful, but I wasn't like happy about it and I wasn't like looking forward to wearing them or whatever, but these happened to be my, like, the shoes that I left by the door for the week, so whenever I needed to like run out for something real quick, go check the mail or like take out the garbage, these were the shoes that I wore, right? So I wore them a fair amount. So when I say that they're like okay, I put more miles in them than your average thing, so I feel like that should mean something. Well, I don't know if miles was really the right word because it wasn't that much, but you know what I'm saying. And this, got a pair of Asics here. So let's go ahead and get this box open. And this is going to be the New Leaf Kayano 29 Light Show, right? I feel like that's correct. So I broke these out. I've been wanting to for a while. I mean, I was a little underwhelmed when I did the review. Maybe if you saw that, you know what I'm getting at or whatever. It's just like the upper material wasn't as cool as the standard, which is kind of expected, but this feels a lot more like a trail shoe or something of that nature, where it's just, the upper material is just kind of weird, right? But whatever. The comfort under the foot is still pretty good, and it's not bad overall, you know, it's just, it could have been better, right? So either way, pull these out, and they did turn a few heads, you know, here and there, of course, just at work or whatever. Actually, a coworker was like, oh wow, like those green Asics are pretty cool, Tristan, blah, 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 right? One of those things. In which case, after that, because they know that I don't wear the same shoes very often, he's like, oh man, I bet you won't see those again for a while or whatever. And so I'm like, oh, you should wear them again tomorrow. He's like, he won't wear them tomorrow. I'm like, I'll wear them tomorrow. So then tomorrow came, and I broke out some green Asics thinking I could pass these off as the ones from yesterday. I'd even wore a similar colored shirt, right, to match these shoes. Like I wore to match those shoes. They saw right through it. I don't know how. But maybe it's because this shoe is a lot bigger. This is the Nimbus 25, and man, there's a whole lot of shoe going on here. Mostly down here. Like, there's very little up here. Whole lot going on down here, and I do not like that. Are they comfortable? I'm not going to talk down on it. It is a comfortable shoe. It's a little squishier than I would prefer it to be. It's kind of like if you think, say, like Yeezy 350 versus like Ultra Boost 19 or something, you know, super cushiony with the boost there from that comparison. This, kind of the same deal, right? But I think they did sell pretty well, and I can kind of get it, right, because they have that Hoka look that seems to be in right now and some high-level comfort, decent price point, right? They're often on sale. So yeah, but either way, I picked them up to see what they were all about, and now I've kind of seen it. I do still need to get these on a track and see how I feel about that, but overall, I don't think I'm going to care for this, right? I didn't care for the past Nimbuses a whole lot. Again, they're not bad, it's just that when I'm looking at running shoes, there are many options. So, if you try enough of them, you're going to find that some are just better than others, right? Does that make the bad ones, like, bad? Not necessarily. Oh, I have worn some bad running shoes, I will say that. But those aren't bad, I just don't prefer them. Okay, and here we are, last, certainly not least. This one right here, where did these come from? Does this say? Lapstone and Hammer. Okay, interesting. And apparently I paid full price for these, I guess. I don't know. $140? I don't know what the regular price is, but that's what I paid for them. So either way, here's the thing, right? This right here is the New Balance 2002R from the hiking pack. It's the Calm Talk colorway, something like that. So yeah, I saw these and I thought, now that's kind of cool. I do like these a fair amount. And I like trail shoes, so let's go ahead and do that, right? And then I get them and I'm like, I'm not let down or anything. It's just that they don't seem very trail shoe-ish, because those I generally expect them to be like more rugged and all this stuff. And these look nice. These look like indoor shoes, not outdoor shoes. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Even the bottom looks like a normal shoe, you know? And though that doesn't mean a lot, because a lot of the Asics trail shoes are just a little more durable, even though they have the same visual on the bottom than like their non-trail shoe equivalents. But either way, I just do like these a whole lot. The colors are pretty cool. The comfort. I had not worn a pair of 2002Rs outside of a video, you know, outside of a review. And I put these on. I'm walking around like, this is like really nice. No wonder people are buying all these and they have all these 1,000,001 colors out there. Yeah. Especially compared to like the Treziot and stuff. You know, because I had those on earlier in the week or whatever. But yeah, the 2002R. Now I get it. Now I get it. I mean, I was on board already just because they look pretty nice. And from the reviews that I had done, like, they didn't, like, offend me, you know, comfort-wise. But I hadn't worn any, like, all day yet. And now that I have, yeah, I definitely would recommend those. From me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I am about to talk about some Jordan 12 Masters. Yeah, kind of weird, right? But that's what we're doing. So, I'm going to do that. You do whatever it is you're going to do. Later, people.